Two.
Welcome. No, I haven't done one of these in a while. It's been busy and haven't made the time, I guess, or the effort. Tonight I'm playing in the Overextended tournament. It's July 12th, 2011. Um, and I'm playing Monoblue Eldrazi. Back to my favorite deck in the format, really. It's just a lot of fun to play. I've been toying with a couple decks, trying to make them work. But I just couldn't get them to be as consistent as I liked them to. They were just fun and quirky, playing with cards I've enjoyed from standard formats past, but none of them are just as powerful as this deck, in my opinion. All right, it's a few changes since last time I played it. Just getting go over the basics. I'm running 12 posts, which is a combination of Cloud Post, Glimmer Post, and Vesuva to copy either one. Then I am running Mono Blue, so a bunch of islands. Then as utility land, I have a Bojuka Bog. And to be honest, I completely forgot I was going to add See the Synod to go get with the Trinket Mage, which is my fault. I should have done that, but hopefully I'll remember next time. And the last land is the Eye of Ugin, or kind of it decreases the cost of our Eldrazi spells and also helps tutor up our win conditions. All right, so obviously we're running big mana. In order to hopefully get there, we're running Expedition Map 4 of. Goes get our land for us. Trinket Mage to get a Trinket Mage package, which includes the aforementioned Expedition Maps, Pithing Needle, also Chalice of the Void. Different matchups, you just got to know a little bit of what your opponents are doing to see what you're going to get. They're just good cards. Since a lot of our land is colorless, but I'm still a deck that wants one blue source in play. I run 3 Signets, Azorius, Izzet, and Simic. The reason I run a mix is that it's happened to me. I've gotten Phyrexian Revoker, so this minimizes the damage a single Phyrexian Revoker can do if they name one of their Signets. Or maybe they see one first game, name it the second game, and just don't draw that one, draw a different one. So that's always good. Uh, I'm also running 7 counter spells, 4 Condescend, and 3 Mana Leak. I'm running Condescend as my main counter just because I also really like being able to scry too. Even if I'm not, if I'm condescending for 0, being able to get rid of 2 cards top of the library is good for me. And Mana Leak's just probably the best 1 blue mana counter that I can run. I just want to not die early, and my expensive spells can usually take over the game. 3 Factor Fiction complement my card drawing suite, and instead of the 4th, I'm running a Singleton Consecrated Sphinx, mainly because it's a great beater, but it's just incredibly powerful in the control matchups. I also run 1 Wormcoil Engine, essential against some of the aggro decks in the format. Then as my mass removal, I run 3 Allah's Dust and 1 Oblivion Stone. The main deck Oblivion Stone is just because there's things like Gaddock Teeg around, which are really annoying for this deck. Um, and sometimes I just don't have enough time to get 7. I just want to go 3 and pop it the next turn. I also run Repeal, just to catch all great blue spell. Though, because of the problems I've had lately with Gaddock Teeg, I've beginning to think maybe I should run 1 into the Royal. It's not as good as Repeal, but just, and it's double blue, so that's kind of awkward, but might be necessary against Gaddock Teeg. And then my finishers are Kozilek and Emrakul, the legendary Eldrazi's. My board has a bunch of Trinket Mage targets, more Chalice of the Voids for the combo matchups, more Pithing Needles against people who bring in Tectonic Edge, Ghost Quarter, or Fulminator Mage. Also good against just random stuff. Like I bring it in against the Stoneforge Mystic decks, name their equipment. Also, a Singleton Relic of Progenitus, again, part of the Trinket Mage package, especially now that Dread Return is unbanned in the format. Need to have an additional graveyard hate card. I got 2 Hercules Recall for the Affinity matchup that never happens, but I respect it. 2 more Oblivion Stones. Sometimes it's just a flat out swap with all his dusts against Galactic deck, especially. More Combo Head and Transphere. And then a Mirror Match Technology with the Bribery. That's the deck I'm playing. Very happy with it. My only gripe is that I forgot the Trinket Mage to go have a seat to go get with the Trinket Mage. But it's not a huge. I mean, if I'm casting Trinket Mage, I obviously have a blue source and I only need one. But it is a slight low probability situation where I have Trinket Mage and want to cast the Consecrated Sphinx, or want to have 2 blue for double counter backup. I don't know. It's just it should have been done. I hope you watch all of my matches, and please leave any comments. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. And one die roll, and I will choose to go first. This is a tricky hand. I think I have to keep. I've got an expedition map. I need a cloud post. I've got some blue mana with the Signet, but I have an awkward situation where I can go. Where I have to go turn 1 Glimmer Post, and then comes to play tap land. Just not ideal. But oh well. Bojuka Bog in the main, especially these days with the unbanning of Dread Return. I think the card is going to be more important than ever. Alright, Mountain off of Terramorphic Expanse. It's interesting to say the least. Here I drew another expedition map, which is pretty good. I'm tempted to play the Bojuka Bog. Because I don't think he's playing a graveyard deck. Terramorphic Expanse, Mountain. I really don't know what he's playing. I'd rather save Vesuva for later. I mean, if it's a mistake, I can always again, one of the tricks with this deck is that the lands count as cards in some regard, so I can always Vesuva the Bojuka Bog. Alright, Ingotuer. Alright, so it smells like I was completely wrong actually, and he might be playing some type of alright, what's the right play here? I think I'm just gonna pop in case he's got more Ingot Chewer, so I'm just gonna go and get a Cloud Post. Lets me do all kinds of dumb stuff next turn. Yeah, he could be playing yep, he's definitely playing combo Living Death deck. So Bojuka Bog is actually gonna be insane now, since I'm going to try and play as many. Like next turn, I'm just gonna play this Vesuva and take out his graveyard again. Yeah, definitely correct. And again, I just want to slow him down a little bit until I can set up my counters. Just like that. And now I'm really pretty good shape. Best card I can draw off the top of my head would be right, here comes Fulminator Mage. No, he can't. Oh yeah, well, he's got enough for Fulminator Mage. Fulminator Mage is the worst card for me in his deck. But even then, it's not that bad. Oh, Trinket Mage. This is awkward. I don't want to tap out. Yeah, I think I can tap out. Alright, so Trinket Mage. is going to go get Chalice of the Void, which will come down for 0 on the next turn. I don't want to play it this turn because I want to have a counter in case he does have another Engature in his hand. It'd be pretty miserable of me to play out the Chalice for 0, and then he has Engature in hand. Now by untapping, let's see, how much mana do I have? 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm actually close to Kozilek, which is kind of sick if you think about it. So I'm in pretty good shape this game. Alright, Chalice for 0. And even if he's got the living end, I am just going to condescend it here. Alright, he could have Simian Spirit Guide, so I'm going to go for 2. And put 3 Peel on bottom, and I like the Wormcoil Engine here. Because even if he does he have a second Engature? That's annoying. Shriekmaw. No biggie. I'm about to Alright, so I'm feeling pretty good about this game now. Here comes a Wormcoil Engine. And I have still a Mana Leak in hand. Alright, worst things he could have again, including Engature. Anything else? Ooh, that's a nice addition. But I don't care. I can do lots of dumb things if I just draw another Cloud Post. Ooh, they're semi-cool. That's hilarious. If I swing, get all his dust. Yeah, I think I'm gonna all his dust. Actually, let's see. I got 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Just don't want to accidentally lose to him having beaters. If I swing, he double blocks, and I have 2 3/3s, which might be smaller. Yeah, I mean, I just swing. If he double blocks, he double blocks. Still gain 6 life. I still kill both of them. And next turn I can all his dust. Even if he just dredges the Golgari Grave Troll, which he didn't. I can all his dust next turn. Okay, this guy's not even that good because he has to swing, and I can raise his swing, so I don't have to even worry about him. I have pressure right now, but that pressure is not important. I have an end game in play. Okay, so 4, 8. Now I can tap, just cast Kozilek. And still have Mana Leak up.
1, 2.